Hi, my name is Dr. Dave Miles, and today we're going to be talking about way number 3 of 5 ways to raise your employee engagement scores. Way number 3 of 5 ways to raise your employee engagement scores: blame the questions. Looking back on the first 2 ways to raise your employee engagement scores, a myopic, laser-like focus on the numbers, and limited annual feedback, leads us to the third way in which you can bulldoze any impact your engagement survey may have on actually improving performance, which is, of course, blame the questions. Now, it's always those darn consultants. It couldn't possibly be that your employees are actually disengaged because of the environment that your management has helped foster. It must be those darn questions on the exam. How do you fix it? You look to change the exam vendors every year or two. You dictate the exact questions to ask, and you make sure not to rely on those pesky, validated, and reliable questions that they offer you in the real survey. It's those darn consultants creating these tricky questions that lead us to think that we have a problem so they can actually get more business, not that we have real areas of concern or an area in which we can take advantage of opportunities because of our strengths. And remember, when you can't blame the consultants, blame the employees. Employees truly appreciate and feel valued when you tell them that the reason the scores are so low is somehow they didn't understand the question. Now your employees are not just disengaged, but they're rather upset at you for basically calling them too ignorant to understand the basic question. Overall, I'm satisfied with my job. You know, that really is a tough question. But the best way to keep your scores one step away from pure open revolt is to not only blame the questions, the vendor, and the employees themselves, but tell them how they need to answer the questions before the survey even begins. Beyond answering the survey for them, which that's not going to happen, consistency in the questioning is a very key consideration one year over the next. And having a valid and reliable assessment from a trustworthy vendor is well worth the time, effort, and energy that you put into it. So the challenge for you this week is look at the real issues behind the poor scores, not simply blame the questions, blame the consultants, or blame the employees. Doing this from an authentically genuine concern to improve the organization, instead of just trying to pacify the C-suite with the right action plan for this year, will go a long way in gaining the respect of your staff and your employees, and ultimately, that's what you're going to need to improve employee engagement and really increase your scores. My name is Dr. Dave Miles. My mission is to add value to those who impact the lives of others. If you receive some value from this, please go out and positively impact one person's life today. And we will talk next time about way number 4 of 5 ways to raise your employee engagement scores. Talk to you then.